What has been some of the maybe the most surprising reaction, positive or negative, that you can think of?
So a lot of people have been surprised at how supportive atheists have been of the project. So I mean, I had a couple endorsers that were not Christians who endorsed my book, for example, and were very public supporters of it. The reason why is because it's just good science, and they see this as a way to really diffuse a lot of conflict, and they're really trying to seek a common good. And they're not anti-Christian, even though they're not themselves Christians. At least these particular atheists, people like Nathan Lentz and so on. That's been surprising to people. I think it's been surprising to people how it's been received by many creationists too. People like Reasons to Believe and others who people thought were just purely anti-evolution. And while I have my disagreements with them about evolution, I have no problem with it, and they still have their objections. I think people misunderstood where they're coming from. I think they're primarily motivated by a set of theological concerns, and because of that, they were very, very receptive to what we're doing here. In terms of negative reactions that were surprising, it was really surprising to many people how negative evolutionary creationists were about it. And I think part of what's going on there is that they had turned out, a lot of them have turned out to be really defined by a very particular theological position that they thought science was behind, and science isn't necessarily behind that position anymore. So it's been a lot harder going for them.